Pleasure doing business.
Frago's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
Expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even R.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figure she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
In a scouring places like this. Part of me will miss it.
Our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so. We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You burned your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards, even bigger swords. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you. Listen.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
How about the flop house?
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Like what? Let's just stick to the list. Whatever we need, we can get in the Rose Crossing. Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey. Slow down, sweetie. Breath.
Lovely day, this. For now.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Dwarf like me. Dresses in red. Balor.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's move. I'll take that. crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
And all round...
No traps, please.
Honestly. Right. Hear me out. Chares's caress also has roots.
We are not exactly.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I can spare a little something, and a smile. I hope you can make do. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Sorry.
My favorite ungainly animal.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical. It's a state. Doesn't make any sense.
Of decadent delight. Ton of the people, and pray none of them has sticky things. Are you sure? So loud. Sleeping in the gutter.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Butter. Oh, honey, is the sugar stuck up?
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
But I love honey. I love honey so much.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem. And we're gorility. 10 loaves of bread. Are you sure?
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry...
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's caress? I only deal with referrals. I sense some hesitation. The tongue. If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course.
Up there, Ganthalin's dancing axe, the harmless safe house Jahira mentioned.
Look at their gymnastics. Or their
It's very
easy.
Never a dull moment.
Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
And their virility. I sense some hesitation. Can you speak? Good sir.
It's just implicitly.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity and be courteous to the Flaming Fists.
Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Imagine seeing a Watcher power up for... Excuse me? We're discussing Steel Watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine. Did you get to look at their gyrometics?
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
My mate got thrown by a Steel Watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the Steel Watch.
Darling.
Calms Garms.
Invented the Steel Watch?
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me! Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
This armor was such a bargain.
Enjoy our new collection of luxury sleepwear, Neverwinter nighties.
Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear? Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. What do you think? Am I a good bard? Oh, I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the Narbing board then. Bless us with your gentle, no, holy, spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother. I'm praying. Is that not how it goes? There's more than one? Shit. Aha! You fell for it. I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs.
Good armor is hard to find.
Behold, mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard! Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard. Wait, there's another step after that? Ugh, rats.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact. That's not a pact. That's just an order. Oh, very good! You nearly had me there. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best? I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was! You're funny. and mean. Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue! Oh, I might be too good at this. What if no one ever sees me again? What if no one ever talks to me again? No! If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down. God damn it! Why are so many adventure jobs so lonely? I thought you were supposed to have parties! Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes, I was born to be a sorcerer! I can feel it! Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up! Oh, oops. Just ingestion. My liege, I swear to you an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin. Boo! Oh, well. Back to the Narbing board. These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they? Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me. I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present. Here. Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life? Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narber, you genius!
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. No harm done. Save for any pride you take in your...
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms has you covered. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calms Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
To meet my mother.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gaunt invented the steel watch.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
To meet my mother and father.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's Dancing Axe for all your adventuring needs.
Welcome to Danthelon's Dancing Axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harper's. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always. Your father bless you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
You are not Chihira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saluna's tears as some kind of code.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Knight to King 5. No gloom, all doom.
Can't stay idle. Baal's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder? All right, what now?
Patched up. Pushing on.
Thank you. A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others... they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomon. The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomon, they do not want him found.
Salutations.
I've got a long road ahead.
What, by the Morden Summons Curlies, went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Tour of the Steelwatch Foundry. My heart flutters at the thought.
Greetings, Citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying...
Worms Rock's off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry.
Lower the gates! Special permission!
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian.
Be vigilant, Citizen. Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
My friend means to
I
say
don't
is that
know.
the witness must have been...
All we can do
mistaken.
is be patient.
Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience.
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons?
Let's rehearse.
It's a waiting that's hard. If we could just talk...
Well, your fishness.
Are they going to arrest us?
Broke down.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had...
It won't happen, I swear.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
This is the armory. Not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Fine. Keep your boots on. That lot of use that hunk of junk was. Keeping me safe, were you? Useless.
What if they throw us in jail?
won't.
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble. So stay out of it, yeah?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Wanted. Party of adventurers with designs against the city. Armed and dangerous, approach with caution. Wanted. Party of adventurers with designs against the city. Armed and dangerous, approach with caution.
They say Gortash won't be king, but that palm pup
It won't happen.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
No time to rest.
on your way. May Lord Go...
Lord Gortash is expecting
Are they going to
you.
arrest us?
Please
Pretend
make
I'm
your
a
way to
prostitute
the
and
audience
tell me
chamber.
what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Broke down the door.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I spoke to a
Please
witness
make
who
your
says you
way
were
to the
arrested
audience
before
chamber.
the fire started.
What if they throw us in jail?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
You're not being great. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the steel watches.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last NCR of this rich city.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not wherever you need me. You know where to find me.
Men, women, children, all bar... A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would... Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, step one, create an army and Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army... To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport clever, manipulative. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane... Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the flaming chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow. The second time, even with the aid of a cane, each a stroke victim. I asked Father later.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's all... At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was... What, though? I couldn't say. Nonsense. Stelmane was no less... Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated... My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened. To exert control, he must first... These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand. And the city is made... That's the spirit.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Go on up. Pay Gortash.
That was exhausting.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and is wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hells?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders, what comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
You've broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs when it's done, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Raven Guard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Raven Guard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods, what has he done?
Within Ravenguard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's...
Incredible. To hear my... But there's still a glimmer of him. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side.
Well, most people are idiots, Will. You could make them into a dragon's maw if you promise a bag of sweets. Safety, sweets, it's the same principle.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're harmless.
It's more than that. Look at it.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now every criminal we hang for the duration. One less stain on peace and prosperity. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end.
The history of the city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource. I wonder what those archives will reveal about us. Speaks well of that
Some stone tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
I was joking. You really are.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Like a man, or hide away like a child.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole.
Cannot hold the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile.
The statue is of Baldurin, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights to look out for ourselves.
Remember when she fell down the stairs and split her chin?
Horrible about that one.
Couldn't wait to show off the scar.
Gortash forgot to tell me. Isn't that strange?
How's you? It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for another.
Gentlemen, I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most defense spirit.
Farewell. Your life starts anew from this moment.
I need the list of properties donated to us by our guests. The counting house requires
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
Nice day out here, considering.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Loroakin. Don't spend your gold in there, mate. Bastard wizard don't deserve it.
And I'm wrong. Where have Jeremy and his mother gone?
Bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the...
You recognize...
Let your not...
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Loroakin.
Where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Boulder's Mouth Gazette. Keep the ignorance away.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
The Devil's Fee.
But I dared you first, so you have to go. What point if Bear gets swallowed by a devil?
That's curious.
Thank you, sir. God bless you for your kindness.
Is
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste.
Not a problem. Take it up with 9 fingers. She
Afternoon.
loves it